What is up, guys? It's Razor. Welcome back to Empty Bottle and Default Armor Challenge Run of Radiata Stories. In the previous episode, we recruited some green goblins. And in this episode, we're going to do some missions. So there are other green goblins that we can recruit, but I'm just going to save them for later. There's only like 3 or 4 more that we can recruit, so I'm not really worried about them right now. Come back later and recruit them. So before I start doing missions, I want to max out Berserker. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick, and I'll be right back after I max it out. Actually, before I do that though, I want to change my party up. Oh, I made it in there before they did. It's awesome. Alright, so I'm going to get Gregory because I want to learn Defense Plus. Let's see, what else do I want to learn? I'm also going to take Gobri as well. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and master Berserker. And I'll resume the video after I'm done mastering it. Just so you know, I'm going to head to the Septum region in order to master my skill. Because the Septum region gives pretty good EXP, so that's the best place to master your skills and all that stuff. So I'm going to head to Septum Cave. I just figured I'd let you guys know where I'm going to be grinding at. Alright, so I was headed to the Septum region and I ran to Yak. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Yes, we did. And we get Yak. You can only recruit Yak after you see the large man at Theater Square. So, just something to keep in mind. You won't find him before that. So you just wait until after you see the old man at Theater Square cutscene. And then after that you can find Yak just walking around. And all you gotta do is talk to him, but you must have seen a Tenchinoko before talking to him. And we saw a Tenchinoko a few episodes ago. Well, about 10 episodes ago, or whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna head to the Septum region and max out Berserker, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and as you can tell, I've mastered Berserker. So that's good. I fought every enemy in Septum Cave, and I also fought some enemies outside of Septum Cave as well. I got to level 31 as I was battling. So I gained about 3 levels. I also learned Save Boldy, Sharp Edge, and Defense Plus. Alright, so I'm going to meet you guys back at Radiata, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back at Radiata. and I'm outside Jack's room. Keep in mind, do not go to Jack's room during the daytime. Since it's nighttime, I'm okay. I can enter the room. Alright. But do not enter the room during the day, or you will regret it. Because you'll advance the storyline and you'll miss out on a lot of characters, as I mentioned in the last episode. Let's go ahead and sleep. Make sure to save it before you sleep too, just in case. Because if you accidentally advance the story, you can always just reset. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, I got Berserker. I can finally start doing some missions. The reason I wanted to max out Berserker is because I'm so weak because I'll have an empty bottle. So having that Berserker is going to help out a lot. I want to put a party in where I get some we're going to go with Elena and Jordan. Where is Jordan at? Gotta find Jordan. So many characters. There he is. Alright, so let's talk to Thanos. So these are all the missions that we can do right now. We're going to be doing the ultimate battle first. So we get 8,000 for completing it. This is a pretty tough fight too. And we get the written request. And we have to go talk to Elwin. Alright, so we got to meet her in front of Echidna Gate. And like always, do not go to Jack's room during the day. I'm going to keep saying that every time we pass Jack's room, because it's very important that you do not do that. I know I've said it a lot, but I just want to drive it home, because I've made that mistake before. And I had to restart the entire game over again because I advanced the storyline. So the first time I played the game, I wanted to 100% it. And I didn't know that advancing the story caused you to miss out on characters. So I kind of screwed myself. And I don't want the same thing to happen to you guys. But anyway, this is Ursula. She specializes in creating golems. Alright, so we gotta fight Melissa, and it's a giant golem, as you can tell. Thing is huge. And this is a boss fight, so it will be in my all bosses video. Even though the regular battle theme plays, it's still a boss. 3200 HP. And all I have is empty bottle equipped. This is going to be rough. Let's go ahead and do limit break here. I believe you can poison it. So if you have any powders, or it might be immune to poison, I don't know. Uh-oh. The bad thing about confusion is you can't use items or anything like that, so you gotta be careful. You can still attack it when you're under confusion, but you just won't be able to use items or anything like that. Yeah, it can also blind you too. Getting blind, the blind status in this game's bad. Because it reduces your damage. Its attacks are fairly easy to dodge though. And it can go down like this and you can just wail on it. I'd be doing a lot more damage if I had a better weapon though. But you see why I mastered Berserker now. If I didn't have Berserker, I'd probably be doing like 10 damage to him. Or 10 damage to it. And also you notice I don't have a party either, so. When it shoots the bomb like that, you can just wail on him. I don't think I have any cure drops. So we gotta use a sage. I gotta buy more cure drops. Are we almost getting it? It should be just about dead. I'm getting close. Yep, 800 HP left. Watch out for the bomb. Come on, confusion, wear off. Are you gonna wear off or not? Yeah, just keep circling around it and bashing on it when it drops down to its knees, and you'll eventually take it down, just like that. If I could beat it with an empty bottle, you could beat it with a better weapon a lot faster. So, anyway, next boss fight. And the walkthrough, continue watching. And also for defeating it, we get an evasion berry as well. So that's pretty nice. Alright, so now it's returned to Thanos. And get our 8,000 gold. Man, the feather earrings are so good. Being able to move quicker in this game just helps out so much. Alright, so now with that out of the way, I want to remove my party. And I want to head to the club vampire in the void community. And we can get Nocturne's letter, if I could speak correctly. Yeah, sorry about stuttering and all that stuff. I just haven't been feeling very well lately. Oh yeah, we can get Iris now too. Okay, for some reason she didn't like mention. Usually she says pay me a certain amount of money and then you have to pay her double, and then you give her 40,000 and she'll join you, but she didn't say it for some reason. Alright, so when you enter Club Vampire by yourself after the ultimate battle mission, you'll get this scene right here. And this is a very important cutscene right here. If you do not get this scene, you'll miss Gerald and Nocturne if you advance the story. Alright, so now we gotta return to Gerald. Gerald's on the 3rd floor of the Theater Van Corey. Should be. He should be there at this time. I'm not 100% sure though. I guess we'll see when we get there. But yeah, Gerald's a really good character. Gerald and Nocturne both are really good. A lot of people use them in their final parties too. But not me. I usually use the guild leaders. Let's go up to the 3rd floor. What's going on? Where are you going? Where are you going, Gerald? Alright, so it says not to go tell the chief, so we must then therefore go and tell the chief. Yeah, so we gotta go ahead to the Void community. So let's head back to Club Vampire. And go talk to Nocturne. Oh, that's not good. They're gonna Nocturne and Gerald are gonna be battling it out. Alright, so now we gotta head back to Theater Van Corey and talk to the chief now. So yeah, this is pretty tedious, but it'll be worth it when you can recruit Gerald. And move out of the way, Jared, please. Thank you. Alright, set up through here, and then have a couple more stairs and talk to the chief. See what's up. Apparently Gerald and Nocturne are both battling out at Falcon Gate though. Alright, so it looks like we're headed to Falcon Gate. Yeah, let's see what's going to happen. Are they brawling? Guess we're about to find out. It's a fist fight. At least they're using their fists and not their weapons. So they both knock each other out. So they basically got like a rivalry going. I guess so. Alright, so that is the path to get Gerald and Nocturne. But there's only one problem. You actually have to defeat them in battle to recruit them. And that's going to require you getting a bunch of toadstool powders. Alright, so We could battle Gerald now, but the problem is I need to go buy a bunch of toadstool powders. So I guess I'll head to the Goblin Village and buy them, I guess. And speaking of Gerald, there was Gerald right over there. So we know where to go after we... Oh, come on, dude. Don't say that. I need your shot to be open. I mean, I guess we could buy... Let's see if they have them in Earth Valley. Because I'm not sure what shop sells them in Radiata. Teleported to the wrong place. I don't think I'll need 30 of them, but I'm going to buy 30 of them anyway. It shouldn't take 30 of them to poison him. Actually, no, I'm just going to keep 30 of them. I think it'll be fine. If you don't get poisoned after 30 of them, that's kind of bad. That's kind of unlucky. Alright, so this battle's going to be very tough. But I'm going to do my best. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to him. Alright, here we go. Battle against Gerald. This is going to be very tough. Let's start by throwing some toadstool powders. He's definitely going to kill me because I only have a default armor equipped, so... Yeah. He hits like a Mack truck. Luckily I have plenty of herbs. Alright, I got him poisoned. Nice. So that's going to keep ticking away at his HP. I'm going to go ahead and do my Volti Blast here. Actually, I should have saved it. Oops, my bad. I should have saved it until his Volty Blast showed up. Let's go ahead and analyze him too. Okay, he has 1500 HP, so that's going to take a long time for his HP to tick down from poison. But you do not want to try to fight him because he will defeat you. His attacks are easy to dodge though, so. And technically you can just like run circles around him. And just hope his Volty Blast don't show up. Sometimes his Volty Blast doesn't show up. If his Volty Blast does show up, throw a massive enmity at him. And the curse will get rid of his Volty attack. And he'll have to reactivate it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start up 2x speed. And you can watch the rest of the battle in 2x speed. He increases his attack as the battle goes on too, as you can tell. But anyway, I'll be right back. Or I'll start 2x speed now, so I'm going to stop talking. Alright, so I'm back, and that's how you defeat Gerald early on in the game. Anyway, you get a strength berry for defeating him, and you also get him as a character. So, yay. Gerald added friend list. Nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Use that strength berry real quick. Alright, so I definitely want to save it. So I'm going to... Yeah, we'll do Nocturne in the next episode. Or, no, wait. No, I'm going to go ahead and do Nocturne in this episode, actually. So, we're going to go battle Nocturne as well, but we're going to wait till the next day. So I'm going to wait till nighttime. And I'll be right back. And we're going to go save it. And then we'll battle Nocturne. Be right back. Alright, so it's nighttime as you can tell, and we can go and enter the room alright, without having to worry about advancing the story. Let's go ahead and save. And I'll go ahead and sleep because I want to fight Nocturne tomorrow, so we'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sleep, and I'm probably going to take a break from the game, but I'll resume recording soon. But obviously it'll be instantaneous for you guys, but I'm going to stop recording right now for a while. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and go fight Nocturne. Alright, so let's go find Nocturne and go battle him. And after we battle Nocturne, I'll end the video. It's been a pretty long episode, so... Yep, I still have 23 toadstool powder, so that should be enough to poison him. You don't actually have to poison Nocturne though, because he's not as good as Gerald, but it'd probably still be a good idea to do that. Gotta actually find Nocturne though is the problem. He's sometimes pretty hard to find. But we should be able to find him somewhere in Void, I would think. There's Ortaraz. But we're not looking for Ortaraz. Alright, there he is. Oh, so I guess we gotta put Gerald in our party. I didn't know that. So I'm gonna go put Gerald in my party, and then I'll return here. Be right back. Alright, I'm back, and as you can tell, I put Gerald in my party. So let's talk to Nocturne now. Alright, so we got a battle Nocturne now. We beat Gerald, so we definitely should be able to beat Nocturne. As Nocturne's a lot easier than Gerald. Alright, so we got him poisoned, so that's good. His attacks are a lot harder to dodge, though, that's the problem. Am I out of analysis balls? Well, I guess I am. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start up the 2 times speed because you guys know how this is going to go. It's going to go the same as how it went with Gerald. So I'm going to start up 2 times speed. And yeah, you can watch the rest of the battle and then I'll resume talking after the battle's over. Alright, so it took a long time, but we finally beat him. The poison finally got him. And I finished him off with Impact Limit Break. But now we can recruit him. And we get Nocturne. So we'll be putting both Gerald and Nocturne in our party for the foreseeable future, because they are very useful, especially since all I have is an empty bottle. I do want to talk to Elmo. So we got to battle him, and then we can recruit him as well. Let me equip Berserker. Keep in mind Elmo can steal from you just like Nocturne can. Luckily I only got 2 things stolen when I battled Nocturne. But Nocturne's actually a really good thief. We get Circle Link. And we get Elmo. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. And later.